Welcome back to the RPG Equipment channel, where we dive into the machines that power the dirt world. Today we're taking a trip to Winn, Michigan to tell the story of a company that changed how wood is processed and recycled. This is the history of Morbark and how its chippers, tub grinders, and horizontal grinders have become essential tools for forestry, land clearing, and recycling. Our story starts in 1957. Norval Norm. Morey was a farmer and jack-of-all-trades who saw pulpwood loggers wrestling with a messy job, removing bark from logs before they went to the mill. Debarking was slow, and hauling bark to the mill added weight and expense. In his garage, Norm built a machine that changed everything, a portable pulpwood debarker. Using a chain conveyor and rotating knives, his machine stripped bark in the woods so the logs could go straight to the mill. Demand was immediate. Together with his wife, Ruth, he founded the Morbark Debarker Company and moved production from the backyard to a small factory in Winn. Throughout the late 1950s and 1960s, Morbark grew by listening to customers. Sawmill operators needed reliable equipment that could survive the tough conditions of logging camps and woodyards. Morbark engineers responded with stationary debarkers, log decks, and sawmill machines. Norm Morey's emphasis on portability, durability, and simplicity became a hallmark of the brand. By the mid-1960s, Morbark had outgrown its humble beginnings and built a manufacturing facility. The company's reach expanded beyond Michigan, serving forestry operations across the US and Canada. As the forestry industry evolved, so did Morbark's machines. In the 1970s, pulp mills and biomass plants needed whole tree chips instead of just debarked logs. Morbark engineers responded with the Morbark Chippervester, a high-capacity whole tree chipper introduced around 1979. Mounted on trailers or purpose-built carriers, the Chippervester could swallow entire trees, limbs, tops, and all, and turn them into clean chips on the spot. For highway contractors and utility companies clearing rights-of-way, it was a game-changer. The Chippervester wasn't just about bigger machines. It represented a shift toward turning waste into valuable products. Those chips fed the pulp and paper industry, fired biomass power plants, and became landscaping mulch. By the early 1980s, sawmills, land-clearing contractors, and farmers faced a new problem: mountains of waste. There were stumps, brush, slabs, and byproducts that traditional chippers couldn't handle. Morbark's answer was the tub grinder. Imagine a giant open-topped tub where you can drop in a gnarly stump, a 12-inch log, or a pile of brush. A hammer mill at the bottom pulverizes the material, and a conveyor carries out chips or mulch. Models like the 1100 and later the 1300 tub grinders quickly became industry standards. Counties used them for yard waste recycling programs. Land clearing crews used them to turn debris into sellable mulch instead of paying tipping fees. Tub grinders helped industries move from disposal to recycling and biomass fuel. Tub grinders are fantastic for bulky material, but the open tub can toss debris if the load is light or uneven. In the 1990s, Morbark developed the horizontal grinder to solve that problem. Horizontal grinders feed material on a conveyor into an enclosed hammer mill. Because the feed is controlled, there's less chance of material being ejected. This makes horizontal grinders ideal for construction and demolition waste, storm cleanup, scrap lumber, and pallet recycling. Operators can process longer material, like rail ties or lumber, without worrying about it spinning out of control. Models like the 4600 combine the horsepower of a tub grinder with consistent chip sizing and improved safety. Brush and whole tree chippers are staples for arborists and tree care companies. They reduce branches and limbs into transportable chips and help utilities maintain safe rights-of-way. Large whole tree chippers with grapples feed the pulp and bioenergy industries. Tub grinders remain go-to machines for land-clearing debris, stumps, and municipal yard waste programs. They convert waste into mulch used on construction sites, farms, and power plants. Horizontal grinders handle construction and demolition debris, pallets, storm cleanup, and green waste at recycling centers and landfills. Their controlled feed makes them safer in populated areas and delivers a consistent product for biomass power plants and composite boards. From a garage-built debarker in 1957 to a worldwide leader in wood waste reduction, Morbark's story illustrates how innovation turns problems into opportunities. Their machines make forests healthier, sites cleaner, and waste streams into resources. Whether you're an arborist, a contractor, or a recycler, you've likely seen a Morbark machine at work. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look into Morbark's history and equipment applications, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the tools that power the dirt world. Drop a comment if you've run one of these machines or have a story to share. Until next time, stay safe and keep grinding.